Hello, welcome to Cooking with Gemma. This week we're going to be making sweet chili chicken puffs. For this recipe you'll need some puff pastry, you'll need some chicken breast, you'll need half a red onion, you'll need a red pepper, you'll need some chili oil. If you don't have any chili oil, you could use some olive oil and put a little bit of chili into it. Then you'll need an egg and some sweet chili sauce. Okay, you need to turn the oven on to preheat at 180 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, step number one, we need to cut up the onion. We just need half an onion. Now, sometimes onions can really sting your eyes. So, I have a pair of onion glasses to stop them stinging my eyes. If you don't have any onion glasses, sometimes sucking on a teaspoon can help.
Is it helping? How's the spoon sucking coming along?
Quite well. Okay, I've got half an onion here, so I'm just going to dice it finely. I've made lots of slices in it, so now I'm going to slice it the other way. Okay, now it's time to cut the pepper. So I'm going to slice down the middle of the pepper, turn it, keep slicing, but I don't go through the green stalk, and then pull it apart like that. So inside it's going to have seeds, so I'm just going to carefully slice down this lighter coloured flesh, and then I can pull out the insides and pull out all the seeds. Same with this one, carefully slice down the inside. Then you can pull out the stalk, which is the green bit, and the seeds, and this light coloured flesh, like so. Okay, next I'm going to dice the peppers. So I'm going to slice lengthways first. And then once you've sliced lengthways, turn and slice across them all to dice. There we go. Okay, next I'm going to make the chili oil. So I've got some crushed chilies here. I'm going to use an 1/8 of a teaspoon. So it's just this small measure because these are quite hot. These are a number 4, which means hot. So I've got 1/8 of a teaspoon. I'm putting it into a tablespoon, and then I'm going to fill up the rest of my tablespoon with olive oil. Okay, next you need a frying pan, or I'm using a wok. You're going to tip your oil in, make sure all the chilli goes in as well. Going to let that heat up for a few seconds, and I'm going to put the onion okay. So I need a spoon to stir. Put the onions in the pan. Next I'm going to tip the peppers in. Oops. Put this on a high heat. Then I'm going to cook this for about 5 minutes until the veg is just tender. Okay, I've cooked the veg for about 5 minutes now, and you can see they've got a little bit of brownness now. There's brown on the edge of all the peppers, and the onions have got a nice sort red colour. I've turned the heat off the pan, and I'm going to tip it into a bowl. I need to be careful because it's still very hot. Right, I've got my hot peppers and onions just here in the bowl. So next I need sweet chili sauce, and I'm going to measure out 2 tablespoons. 1, 2. Then I'm going to stir it round. Make sure it covers all of the peppers and the onions, so give it a really good stir. Oh, that smells nice. Whilst you let the mixture cool of the peppers and the onions with the sweet chilli sauce in it, you can get your pastry out of the packet. Don't forget to put the cardboard in the recycling. Then open up the plastic wrapper. Get the pastry roll out. It's puff pastry. There we go. And start to gently unroll it. It helps to have it at room temperature when you do this, otherwise it can crack. There we go. Then this pastry, this one sheet, will make 2 sweet chili chicken puffs out of it. So I need to cut it in half into 2 equal pieces. I think about there. Do you know what? I'm going to measure it. Fold. Half is there. Cut down the middle. And I've got 2 equal pieces. Okay, I've cut my pastry into 2 equal pieces. Next, I'm going to put some cheese on. This isn't in the recipe, but I really like cheese, so I'm adding a bit of cheese to this. Then I need to roughly divide this mixture into half, so 2 equal pieces. Then I'm going to divide it into half again because I want 4 equal pieces, quarters, and I want about a quarter of the mixture on this bottom half of the pastry. Try and spread it out a little bit so it's not all bunched up. Okay. Okay, I've got my chicken breasts. This recipe needs 2 chicken breasts because it does, it makes 2 chicken puffs. So I've got it out of the packet and I'm going to cut off any bits of blood or membrane. That's the white bits. I'm just going to carefully slice those off the chicken. If there's any fat on the chicken, you might want to cut that off as well. There we go. Then I'm just going to pop my chicken breast on top of my pepper and onion mixture. Okay, I've just washed my hands again. You should always wash your hands before and after touching raw chicken. Then I'm going to put another quarter of the pepper and onion sweet chili mixture on top of the chicken. Okay, now I need to beat the egg, so I'm going to crack it on the side, open the shell, tip it in the mug. Next, I'm going to use a fork and I'm going to whisk the egg. Okay, next I've got a pastry brush. I'm just going to dip it in the beaten egg and I'm going to paint the sides of the pastry with the beaten egg. There we go. Don't worry if you go off the pastry a little bit, it doesn't have to be super neat. Then I'm going to fold over the pastry. I've put some cheese on mine because I love cheese. It's not in the recipe. Fold over the top. Okay, next you need to put about 3 slits in the top of the pastry. And then use beaten egg to egg wash the top to give it a nice golden brown colour. So I need to put it in the oven. The oven's very hot, so an adult does this bit for 25 minutes. Alexa, set a timer for 25 minutes.
25 minutes, starting now.
Okay, I've given the puff pastries a little bit longer. They've had about half an hour in the oven. And, wow, they are huge. They've puffed up nicely.
Mine looks lovely. Mine, Gemma's.
Oi.
I think we're going to need another plate. Lily's going to fit, Gemma.
Right, stop.